4 players are about to take on this amazing machine. One of them could win £10,000, but only if they can find that crucial tipping point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the players all hoping for a shot at today's £10,000 jackpot.
I'm Sophie, a master's student from Essex.
I'm Donica, I'm a pharmacist and I'm from Ireland.
I'm Kwame, I'm a project manager from London.
I'm Julie, an arts manager from Manchester.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Point. In round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, then you'll have a choice. You can either choose to put one of your own counters into the machine, or if you think it's not quite ready, you can make one of your opponents play one of theirs instead. It's a really big decision. You've only got 3 counters to use. You need to use them wisely. Every counter you get out of the machine is worth £50 to your score. Now, you'll also notice there are 3 different-looking counters in our machine. They've got question marks on them. If you get one out, you win a mystery prize as well. Very exciting indeed. That'll be yours to keep whatever happens today. So keep your eyes on the mystery counters. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Hands on your buzzers, let's get your first question. The companies Fisher-Price and Mattel famously manufacture, Julie?
Toys.
That's right, they do. So, Julie,
Yes.
would you like to play the machine, or would you like to get one of the others to play?
I'm going to pass it to Donica.
Donica, you're in.
Thanks, Julie.
Here you go. So, where would you like to play?
Drop zone number 1, please, Ben.
You're going to go with drop zone 1. OK, let's fire it up. Straight in. Let's not mess about, Donica. It's nice and flat. Is that where you wanted it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. It's good.
Come on. Oh,
Nearly went, Julie. I think it could go at the...
nearly there. Yes.
Oh, now that actually might be OK. Just keep an eye on it.
Definitely going to get something.
2 across the tipping point, Julie. Didn't quite work out. It did for you, Donica. That's
Cheers,
£100. That we take from the machine and put into your bank. You're off the mark. Well done. Next question. Which animal is the source of cashmere wool? Donica.
Lamb.
It's not a lamb. It was a goat.
Lamb's
You
wool.
get cashmere from goats. So we take a counter from you, Donica. That goes into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for that at the end of the round. Next question. In the global time zone GMT, what does the letter G stand for? Donica.
Greenwich.
That's right, it does. Greenwich Mean Time. So, would you like to use your last counter, or perhaps ask someone else to have a go?
I'll use it.
You're going to go for it?
Yeah.
Good man. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
OK, let's have drop zone 3 lit for Donica. OK, this is your last chance to get some money for the time being. Oh, you're taking a chance with your timing, Donica.
I know.
You've settled it down, though. Is that going to be OK?
No, it's not right.
Not quite where you wanted it. Could be OK, though.
Good for you.
That mystery
Stop
counter
price.
could be yours.
Oh.
Well done. 8 across the tipping point, Donica. Great decision to play. £400. But let's forget the £400 for the time being, because one of our mystery counters has fallen into the win zone. Let's have a look at what you've won. A stay in a luxury apartment for 2, courtesy of Bath Boutique Stays.
Nice.
How lovely.
Well done.
OK, so £400 goes from the machine and goes into your bank. Donica, you now have £500, but you've used all 3 of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round. Sophie, Kwame, Julie, this next question is for you. What is the highest number used in a Sudoku puzzle? Sophie.
9.
That's right. Well done, Sophie. So, is the machine ready, or would you like Kwame or Julie to play instead?
I think I'll give one to Julie.
OK. Julie, there you go. How'd you feel about that?
Not particularly impressed, but...
So you need to take advantage, like Donica did of you. Can you get something out of the machine?
I'll have drop zone 4, please, Ben.
Drop zone 4 it is. Will this pay off, Sophie? Julie, when you're ready, release your first counter. Quick, clean drop. You're out. Settled nicely. Should get something over the edge. No, 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 no. It's not going to go, Julie. She's forced you to use one of your counters. Very well played, Sophie. So, Sophie, Kwame, Julie, you're all back in. Next question. What was the name of the BBC's teletext service which was switched off, Julie?
CFAX.
That's right. in 2012. Would you like to return the favour, or do you think drop zone 4 might be ready?
I think I'm going to have to go for drop zone 4.
OK, let's have it then. Another quick, clean drop. This time, surely. There you go. There you go. Any more?
No, I don't know.
Nice broad shove on it. Oh, you got 2. That's £100 across the tipping point. Take that from the machine and put it into your bank. Takes you up to £100. You've got 1 counter left. Sophie, you still got all 3 of yours. Kwame, you still got all 3 of yours as well.
Okay.
Next question. Traditional willow pattern china is usually what colour painted onto a white background, Julie?
Blue.
That's absolutely right, Julie. Well done. So, you've still got 1 counter left. You can play it, or perhaps return the favour to Sophie, or maybe get Kwame to play one.
I'm going to play in drop zone 4.
Still looking very tempting, isn't it? Drop zone 4, please. The other side this time. Is that where you wanted it?
No.
Oh, right. Can we get something over the edge? Yep. Could be good.
Hey, Julie.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey, Julie.
Even more enticing now. So, Julie, for the time being, you've got £100, but you've used all 3 counters. There is currently 1 counter in the penalty pot, which you'll all be playing for at the end of this round. So, Sophie, Kwame, you've both got all 3 counters. Neither of you've got any money yet, so we need to start working now. Next question for you two. Who plays Shaun in the 2004 film Shaun of the Dead? Sophie?
Simon Pegg.
That's right, Sophie. Well done. So, would you like to play, or is
Yeah.
Kwame going to get the honour? Right,
think
in you
I'll-
go. Whereabouts?
Drop zone 4, please.
Let's light it up. It's ready for you, Sophie. It's thrown itself out, settled nicely. Can we get something across? Yep. So this could be what Julie's been working on. There you go. Wow. Well done, Sophie. 11 counters across the tipping points. That's a cracking drop. £550 straight off from the machine and into your bank. That puts you into the lead. You've still got 2 counters left. Kwame's still got all 3 of yours. Yet to get off the mark. We need to get you some money when we can.
OK.
Next question, Sophie and Kwame. What number is represented by the Roman numerals XXX? Sophie?
21.
It's not 21. That'd be XX1. XXX is...
30.
It would have been 30, Kwame. Unfortunately, I can't offer it over. Yeah. Sophie, I take a counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for 2 now, at least. Next question. Which glossy American soap opera returned to TV screens in 2012, over 20 years after being... Sophie?
Dallas.
It is Dallas. You know your soaps. Good for you. Right, last one. Would you like to play it, or would you like Kwame to have a go?
I think I'll play it again.
OK, where would you like to play?
Drop zone 3.
Drop zone 3 this
please.
time. They look nice along that top shelf. Let's see if we can get them down to the tipping point. Sophie, when you're ready, you can put in your last counter. Oh, it's settled. Is that where you wanted it?
No, I wanted a bit more left, I think. That.
Yeah. Still could be lucrative. Oh! Just the one, Sophie, with your final counter. So that's £50 from the machine into your bank, which means you've now used all 3 of yours. You have £600 in the bank. Well done. So, Kwame, just you left.
Yes.
You don't need to use your buzzer anymore.
OK.
But you do need to give me correct answers to these to keep hold of the counters. Ticker is a slang term for which organ of the human body?
Heart.
That's right. Well done, Kwame. So, first one, into the machine.
I'll take drop zone 3, Ben.
OK, you can have it. Sophie, set them up nicely. See if you can get them out. Could get that silver counter over, couldn't we, if we can get that down and flat? Yep. Keeping a close eye on it, Kwame. Will they go? Will they go? Well done. 5 across the tipping point. It's a good start. Straight
you.
off.
Thank you.
£250. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank.
Thank you.
£250 it is. You've got 2 counters left. Kwame, your next question. Bacchus is the god of which alcoholic drink?
Wine.
Straight in, no messing. It absolutely is wine. Of course it is. Well done, Kwame. Now where?
I'll take drop zone 3 again.
Drop zone 3 it is. Good luck. Let's get your second counter in the machine when you're ready. bouncing around. Is that going to get them over? Yep. Another 2 flipped. No.
Okay.
That's staggering. OK, so you've got 1 counter left. There's 2 in the penalty pot.
Okay.
Kwame, this question is for you. Which Shakespeare title character speaks the line, et tu, Brute?
Julius Caesar.
That's right. Well done, Kwame. Where now?
Drop zone 4, Ben.
Drop zone 4 this time, OK.
sir.
It is fired up for you, Kwame, when you're ready. In it goes. Nice, fast drop. It's settled nicely as well. It's good for you over the chop shelf. What about the tipping point? Another 2 across the tipping point, Kwame. So that's another £100 that we take from the machine. Put it into your bank, which means you now have £350. So, as it stands, Sophie has £600, Donica has £500, Kwame, you've got £350, Julie, you have £100. But it's not over yet. There are 2 counters in the penalty pot. You're all back in. Hands on your buzzers. A single question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you get to put the counters into the machine. If you buzz in and give me a wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Here we go. If tomorrow is Thursday, what day will it be 6 days from now? Julie?
Tuesday.
That's right, Julie. Very well played. Brilliant stuff. Right, you've got both of those counters.
Yep.
You can put them where you like.
I think I'm going to go for drop zone 4, at least for the first one.
OK, let's have drop zone 4. They're just barely hanging on to the tipping point, aren't they? Ooh, settled nicely. Can you get something over? Come on.
Oh, for goodness.
Quite right, too, for goodness sake. OK, so, Julie, you've got 1 counter left.
It's a long shot, but it might just work. Drop zone 4, please, Ben.
Drop zone 4. 5 counters will draw you level with Kwame. 6 will see you through. That could be where it needs to be. 6 will see you through to the next round.
Nice.
So that's 13 counters across the tipping point, Julie. £650 goes into your bank. And it means with that final drop, you now have £750. Sophie, you've got £600. Donica, £500. But Kwame, you've played a great game, but I'm afraid with £350, we've found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer wins them a counter to play into the machine. Julie, thanks to that last-minute swoop with your penalty pot counters, you are in the lead, so you get the first choice. Would you like to face the machine, or would you like one of the others to go first instead?
I'm going to choose Donica to go first.
Donica, you face the first 30 seconds of questions.
Brilliant.
The more you get right, the more counters you get to put in. If you don't know the answer, Donica, just say pass on and move on as quickly as possible. OK? Can I get 30 seconds of the clock, please? Donica, your time starts now. Which role was played by Buster Merrifield in Only Fools and Horses?
Pass.
Uncle Albert. Which singer won British Mail and Best British Breakthrough Act at the 2012 Brit Awards?
Pass.
Ed Sheeran. Which actor played the character of young Agent K in the 2012 film Men in Black 3?
Will Smith.
Josh Brolin. Which Charles Dickens novel features the villainous character Fagin?
Pass.
Oliver Twist. The Chihuahua dog derives its name from a state in which country?
Mexico.
Correct. In which sport do England and Scotland compete for the Calcutta Cup?
Rugby.
It would have been rugby. You're too late, unfortunately. So you got 1 right. Donica, you still have 1 to go into the machine. So, all important this, you need to get at least 2 to even give yourself a chance of going through to the next round.
Can I go with drop zone 2, please?
Of course you can. Drop zone 2 it is. So let's get your timing right, Donica. Get it in. Let's see if we can get you some money. Quick drop. Anything going over there? Oh, it's just been pinned by that mystery counter. You're not going to get anything, I'm afraid, Donica. That means you will be going home.
Still have a spot prize anyways.
Yes, you do, importantly. So, Julie, we come back to you.
Yes.
That wasn't quite what we were expecting.
No.
So the question is, do you think Sophie should go, or now would you like to face the machine?
Sophie.
Yep. OK, Sophie, you've been put into the chair. 30 seconds on the clock, please. Sophie, your time starts now. On which game show would players say higher or lower and get nothing for a pair?
Bruce's Price is Right.
Let's play your cards right. Haggis is traditionally made using the liver, heart and lungs of which animal?
Pig.
Sheep. Wild West American showman William Frederick Cody is better known by what
Pass.
name? Buffalo Bill. Total Recall is the title of which Hollywood action hero's 2012 autobiography?
Pass.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. What was the number of the Apollo mission that first landed men on the
13.
moon? 11. Which American actor directed and starred in the 2012 film Argo?
Pass.
Ben Affleck. The US Department of Defense building in Arlington, oh dear. Arlington, Virginia is better known by what name?
No idea.
The Pentagon.
Pentagon, yeah.
The Pentagon. Sophie. You didn't get any right. It can happen, though. Your mind goes blank. So you stick with £600. Fortunately, Donica didn't get any counters out of the machine, so you will be going through. So, Julie, I'm not sure that was strictly what you were expecting either.
No.
As it is, it doesn't matter because you are still in the lead. So,
OK.
now you face your 30 seconds of questions. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please? Julie, your time starts now. Who is the only man to have ever been married to a British Prime Minister?
Dennis Thatcher.
Correct. Who captained England to victory in the 1966 Football World Cup?
Bobby Moore.
Correct. Addis Ababa is the capital city of which African country?
Ethiopia.
Correct. What was the name of East End gangster Ronnie Cray's twin brother?
I can't remember. Pass.
Reggie. Who sang Living Doll with the Young Ones on the first ever single for Comic Relief?
Cliff Richard.
Correct. By what name is the British singer-songwriter Victoria Louise Lott better known?
I don't know. Pass.
Pixie Lott. We're out of time, I'm afraid. Julie, you got 4 right.
Hooray.
So we've got 4 counts to put into the machine.
Yes.
Now then, Julie, take your time. What are you
Okay.
thinking when you look at the machine?
I quite like a bit of a risk for a spot prize,
Yeah.
but I mustn't let that distract me from the end game. So I'm thinking drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2 it is. OK, Julie, this is the first of your 4 counters. When you're ready, put it into the machine. OK, settled nicely. Let's get something over.
Oh.
Not what we wanted. You have got 3 left, though.
Drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2 it is. Oh, it's gone to the same place. It will settle, which is good. Get a few over. Go on, go on. Go on, not. OK, now where are we going to get? Oh,
Oh, no.
they've all fallen when the shell's too deep.
Rider.
Yeah, they're riding right up and over the back.
Oh.
No, they're staying there. So you've got 2 left, Julie.
Drop zone 2 again.
Yeah, she's drawn you in now. She's making you pay. Drop zone 2 it is. Towards the other side would be good, wouldn't it? Sit down.
Oh.
No, it's going to fill that hole.
No.
Goodness me.
All this.
Are we not going to get any money out at all? Let's see. Right, this is the last chance, Julie. This has never happened. So there's a lot in there to come out.
Right, I think drop zone 2, because there's so much on the edge there.
Sticking with drop zone
Yes.
2. Come on now, Julie. This would be a world first if we don't get anything out. Down settled.
Please.
I'm not sure, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness me.
That makes me
Never before in the history of Tipping Point, in round 2, have we had nothing out of the machine. Just extraordinary. It means the scores haven't changed.
No.
Julie, you still have £750. Sophie, you have £600. Donica, you've been a great contestant, but I'm afraid with £500, we found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Sorry, thank you.
Somehow, Sophie and Julie are still in the running for today's £10,000 jackpot. Goodness me. And there's still only £150 in it as well.
Yeah.
Now, tell me a little bit about your degree, because I'm absolutely intrigued. What is it you've got a degree in?
I've got a degree in criminology, but I'm doing a master's in terrorism, security and policing.
Because you look just like the sort of person that would do a master's in terrorism, policing and security. What made you get into that?
Mostly because of my undergrad course, criminology. But it just sounded really interesting, and it is, but it's really hard as well.
Yeah. What about our machine then, Julie? What do you make of her?
Not my best friend at the moment, actually.
Not
no.
right now,
no.
but she has kept you in the lead, which is
Yes, and it gave me a good bit of luck in the first round, so I can't really complain.
You're a mum of 4 kids?
I am. I've got 2 of my own and 2 stepchildren.
Goodness me, how old are they?
9, 8, 5 and 5.
You spend an inordinate amount of time washing. We do so
Yes.
much washing in our house.
Yes.
How do small people make so much mess?
I don't know. If somebody could tell me that, or I could work that out, I'd be a very rich woman.
The secret to life, that I think.
Yes.
If you can answer that question, forget why we're here. Answer, why do small people make so much mess? One thing you need to keep tidy now, though, is our machine, Julie.
Yes.
You need to clean up here in order to get through to play for £10,000.
Yes.
In this round, you're both going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can either try and answer it, or you can pass it over to your opponent. If you get a question right, you get to keep your counter. If you pass it and your opponent gets it wrong, you get to keep the counter. If you pass it and they get it right, they keep the counter. Whoever has the most money at the end of the round will be our winner, and will be going through to play for £10,000 in our jackpot finale. So, Julie, you are still in the lead. So, again, it's your choice. Would you like the first question, or would you like me to ask it to Sophie?
I'm going to take the first question,
Okay.
please.
Julie, which species of whale is the largest animal ever to have lived? You don't have to answer it. Does Sophie know her whales? Have a look at her.
I think she knows the answer to this,
Do you?
but I don't think I do. So I'm going to have to pass it to Sophie, and I think I'm going to live to regret this.
OK, Sophie, this is your chance.
I'm tossing up between 2.
Which ones are they, then?
Both guesses, but either blue whale or sperm whale.
OK. So
But I think I'm just going to have to go for blue whale.
you're going with blue whale. Let's find out. Is the answer the blue whale? It is.
God, that was
Well
lucky.
done, Sophie. Really, really well done. Average length of more than 30 metres. The weight is approximately 150 tonnes. The heart of one blue whale weighed in at 700 kilograms. Either way, enough of my nonsense. Sophie, very well played. You get to put a counter into the machine, so where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2.
OK, drop zone 2 it is. Ooh, that could be nice. There's no holes. Go on, off you go. Oh! Not to worry. Sophie, that was Julie's counter that you won. Now it's your question, so this is your chance.
OK.
Your first question. Sophie, the titles of Adele's first 2 albums add up to what number? You can pass this to Julie. Do you think she's an Adele fan? Will she have the albums?
I think I'm going to play.
OK, so, what are we thinking then?
Could be horrible. I think her most recent album was 21.
Right.
So her album before, I'm assuming, was 20, possibly.
OK,
So I'm going to go 41.
is that your answer, yeah? 41?
Yeah.
Julie, would you have gone with 41?
No.
What would you have gone with?
40.
40. Let's find out. Is the answer 41? It was 40. She was 19 for the first album,
19,
21 for the second. Turning 2 albums out in consecutive years would be quite a lot. Having said that, you had to back yourself because Julie did have the right answer. So either way, Julie, well done. You get the counter back.
Yeah.
So, where are you going to put it?
Hey, let's go for drop zone 2.
It has to give at some point, doesn't it? Ooh, bouncing around. Just one. I can't believe that.
I think it's going to go. Oh! No, no.
She's making you work very hard for the counters today. Very hard indeed. OK, Julie, so the good news is it's your question now.
OK.
Here we go, your second question. Which Spanish actor plays villain Raúl Silva in the 2012 James Bond film Skyfall? You can pass this, of course, to Sophie.
I know who it isn't,
Which is a start,
and I know who it is, I think.
which is even better.
It's not Antonio Banderas, it's Javier Bardem.
Let's find out. Is the answer Javier Bardem? It is. Well done, Julie. Penelope Cruz's husband.
Indeed.
You knew that as well, didn't you?
I did.
No, a bit too much about him, I think. Anyway, let's not dwell. Julie, you get another counter. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2 again.
Drop zone 2?
Yeah.
Let's have drop zone 2, please. Right then. We're owed something. Let's get that mystery count over at least. Oh. 4. Oh. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4 Julie, that's 11 counters across the tipping point. Very well played indeed.
Thank you.
Finally. You've managed to get 11 out and you're now up to £1,300. Well done.
Fantastic.
So, Sophie, we come to your second question. In which European country are the Dolomite Mountains? You can pass it, of course. Do you think Julie might know?
I think she's probably going to know it, but I wouldn't even hazard a guess. I'll just embarrass myself, so I'm going to pass it.
So, Julie,
Just
Yes.
do you know?
No.
Well done, Sophie. That was a nice face, though. I like it. OK, so here we go. The Dolomite Mountains. You need to give me an answer in order
Yes.
to win this counter.
I've got a choice of Italy and Greece in my head.
Any reason why?
No.
OK.
I've been to both countries. I lived in Italy for a few months when I was very young. I'm going to go for Italy, and my Italian friends back in Manchester are going to kill me if this is wrong.
Let's find out. Are the Dolomite Mountains in Italy? They are, Julie. Very well done. Now, can we get some more money out of the machine? That tipping point's looking very tempting, isn't it?
Drop zone 3.
OK, drop zone 3 it is. In we go. Down and out. That could be kind of where you wanted it. Yeah. Oh, hello. 6 more across the tipping point, Julie. Well done. £300. Put it into your bank. You now have £1,600. You've opened up quite a sizable lead on Sophie. Julie, we come to your last question.
OK.
How many Summer Olympic Games were held in the 1980s?
3.
So you think there were 3?
Yes.
You didn't have to answer it. You could have passed it to Sophie. Sophie, did you have any idea?
Nope. I'd have guessed 2, but
Guess 2. How many Summer Olympic Games were held in the 1980s? You said 3. Is that the right answer? It is! Moscow 1980, LA in 1984, and Seoul in 1988. You have another counter to go into the machine.
Yeah. Drop zone 3.
OK, drop zone 3 it is. It's lit for you, Julie. When you're ready, whack in your counter. Oh, it chose 4 for you. And the mystery counter's gone. Are we going to get anything across the tipping point? It might be too far. Another 2 counters. So that's another £100 from the machine. £1,700 you have now, Julie. Sophie, we come to you for your last question. It's a big ask now, but it has been done. In 1989, the Social and Liberal Democrat Party adopted what name?
well, I've got an answer, but I think it's like ridiculous.
Right? You don't have to, you can pass it, but do you think
No.
Julie will know?
I think there's no point me passing it because she will know.
So you're going to have a stab at it?
Yeah.
OK.
I think it's too simple, but do they just change it to just the Liberal Democrats?
You've gone with Liberal Democrats.
Probably wrong.
Let's find out. Is the answer the Liberal Democrats? Absolutely right. Well done. Back yourself, Sophie. Well done. So your last counter, your last chance, maybe, to get a mystery prize. 22 counters will draw you level.
It's a bit ambitious, isn't it?
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2.
OK, let's have drop zone 2. Good luck, Sophie. Get it in there. Go on. It's down, it's out, it's settled. Anything going over? Oh! That's going to slide out. Not this time. Maybe now. Little shove. Go on.
No.
Is it going to go this time?
They just fall on top of them if it
Yeah,
does.
yeah, it does. Oh, Sophie, hard luck. So at the end of that round, Julie has a commanding lead. She has £1,700. Sophie, you've been great contestant, but with £600, I'm afraid we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing. So very well done to Julie here. She is our winner. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
In just a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into our machine, Julie. It's a little bit bigger. It is a whole lot better, though, because if you can get it out again, you'll be going home with £10,000. You've seen off all your fellow competitors. It's just you and the machine now, Julie. You've got 4 children
I have.
at
yeah.
home, all sitting watching. What would you
Yes.
like to do with £10,000 if you went home today?
I think if I didn't say a trip to Disney and Paris, the locks would be changed. What I'd really like, if I get a say, is I would like to buy a camper van.
Wow.
A very small one, just for grown-ups.
So you leave them at home and you go off on an adventure.
Yeah,
Camper
yeah.
van would be brilliant.
I'd love one.
Just go off around Great Britain or Europe
Yeah.
and just have some
Yeah,
adventures.
yeah.
In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put your jackpot counter into
Yeah.
our machine. All you have to do to get £10,000 is get it out again. And here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each question category, you can choose to play 1, 2, or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question will be. But of course, the more counters you get, the better your chances of getting that jackpot counter across the tipping point. First things first, then, we need to put the jackpot counter into the machine.
Yes.
I know you've been thinking about it. Where are you going to go with it?
I'm still toying between 2, between Drop Zone 1 and Drop Zone 4.
OK, what are your thoughts about them then as you look at them now?
Drop Zone 1 is fuller up top, and you think if I wasn't going to get the 10,000, I'd get more tokens over.
More counters, yeah, to
more
get more money.
counters over. But 4 is emptier. There's a very nice space for it to slot into there.
So it might seem to flow easier through 4.
Yes.
And there's the mystery prize in front of 4 as well.
Yes. That would be nice. It's really hard, and I think I'm going to go for Drop Zone 4.
OK, let's fire up Drop Zone 4. Now then, Julie, bear in mind when this drops, it drops a lot quicker. Ooh! It was going to go down then, but it's just stayed up. We just need this to go... Oh, no! That's riding up. Over
no,
2 of them now.
Terrible.
That's not ideal. But, trust me, we can make this happen, Julie.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it might seem right now. Shall we have a look at your categories? US state capitals, comedy, football, board games, literature, and boy bands. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start with board games.
OK.
I think I'm going to stick with 2.
OK. We'll have a board games question, please, for 2 counters. Which board game shares its name with the West End's longest-running play? Mousetrap, Scrabble, or Game of Life? You smiled and nodded when that came up then.
Yes.
You know the answer to this one?
I do know the answer to this one.
What is it?
It's Mousetrap.
Have you seen it?
No,
But you're pretty sure it's that?
I am pretty sure it's that.
Should we light it up?
Yes.
OK, Mousetrap's our answer. If it's correct, we've got 2 counters to get started with. Is the answer the Mousetrap? Yes! Drop Zone 4?
Yes.
Let's have Drop Zone 4 then.
Oh.
Looked like it was going the right way. So we filled the gap. Drop Zone 4 again.
Yes, please.
Drop Zone 4, please. Right. Anything across? No. So where are we going to go now?
I think, looking at where the £10,000 is, I need to take more of a risk.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for literature, and I'm going to go for 3.
OK.
Please.
Literature question for 3 counters, please. What is the surname of sisters Meg, Jo, Beth and Amy in Louisa M. Alcott's novel Little Women? Bennett, Ingalls or March? Have you read it?
I have read it, and I don't know the answer.
Oh, Julie. Can you work it out?
I don't know, because I've got an intuition, but
What's your intuition saying?
Bennett. I've got this feeling that Ingalls is Little House on the Prairie, or something like that. I'm going to go for Bennett.
You'd like us to take Bennett?
Yes, please.
Let's light up Bennett. That's our answer. Is the answer Bennett? March.
Oh, no.
It was March. Does it ring a bell now you've
Yes.
heard it? Oh. OK, not to worry. We're going to go with US state capitals, comedy, football or boy bands.
I'm going to go for boy bands for 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's have a boy bands question for 2 counters, please. Which boy band is made up of members Max, Siva, Tom, Jay and Nathan? The Wanted, One Direction or Blue? Which of those boy bands do you know?
I know all of them.
OK, what do you know about them?
I think Blue is a smaller band than that many people.
OK.
I think. I'm going to go for One Direction because it was the answer I first thought of when those names came up. I have no idea if it's the right answer. I'm just going to go for it.
You want to like One Direction?
Please.
Let's have One Direction then. If that's right, we've got 3 counters. Is the answer One Direction? It's The Wanted.
Oh, no.
Julie, it's The Wanted.
Oh, no.
Right, we've got 3 categories left.
Yes.
US state capitals, comedy or football?
I don't think it's worth me really risking on these 3 categories and ending up with nothing because it's not working for me. So I'm going to go football for 1 or 2.
What do you know about football?
Not too much. There'd be guesses.
OK, so you're going to guess?
I'll go 2.
OK. We'll have a football question for 2 counters, please. Which country did George Best represent in international football? Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales?
Northern Ireland.
Do you want me to like that one?
Yes, please.
OK. Very confident with this one. Did George Best represent Northern Ireland? Yes! Thanks, Bestie. Right then, 2 counters. Drop zone 4?
That would be right, yeah.
Drop zone 4 it is. Good luck now, Julie. Let's get it moving.
Thank you.
Come on now. Sail over the top. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, come on.
Oh, for goodness.
That is so cruel. That is so, so cruel.
Oh.
You've got 1 more for this category. Drop zone 4.
Yes, please.
Drop zone 4 it is. 1 more like that and I think you could get it over. You really, really could. That's OK. Now then, get flat, B flat, B flat. Don't ride. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, near it.
No.
That's not good.
No.
God, I'm so sorry. Right, we've got 2 categories left. We've got 2 last chances. How brave are you going to be? Comedy or US state capitals?
I mean, to get that 10,000, I need all 6.
Yeah.
US state capitals 3, please.
Love it. We'll have US state capitals for 3 counters, please. What is the state capital of Texas? Dallas, Houston, Austin. Any of them standing out more than the others?
Houston. I know Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the capital. Houston.
Going with Houston?
I think so.
Think it through, there's no rush. Dallas,
Okay.
could it be Dallas, could it be Austin? What do you know about any of them?
I don't even know if Dallas is in Texas. Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas. The capital of Texas is... I think I'm changing my mind to Dallas now. Houston.
Do you want me to like Houston?
Yeah.
OK, we're taking Houston as your answer. Is the answer Houston? It was Austin. It was the one we weren't even considering.
Oh,
Oh, Julie.
this isn't going my way, is
It's
it?
not, I'm afraid. Everything's conspiring against you. We have one last category, one
Yeah.
last bash. Thank the heavens for football.
I can't believe that's the one I got right.
Comedy for
3.
3
I
counters.
think, yes, 3.
A comedy question for 3 counters, please. Which of these TV comedy shows did not begin life as a radio show? Goodness Gracious Me, Little Britain, or The Fast Show? Do you know the shows?
I know all the shows.
Okay.
I've seen all the shows.
Right.
I know I've listened to at least one of them on the radio.
Which is?
I can't remember. I think Goodness Gracious Me was radio.
Okay.
I think the Fast Show was... I'm thinking about the people who are in them now and thinking about who's more likely to have been on radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Fast Show is more likely to have been a radio show than Little Britain. So I think maybe Little Britain is the show that was not a radio show.
Do you want me to light that one up?
Yes.
Let's take Little Britain then. If this is the answer, finally we can have a good crack at that jackpot counter. Let's find out. Was it Little Britain that didn't begin life as a radio show? It was The Fast Show!
Oh, no.
Oh, Julie. Goodness me, it really, really hasn't gone your way. At this stage, you know that I would offer you one last chance to try and get the jackpot counter moving. 3 final counters for £1,700. Taking how it's gone this far, I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to ask anyway. Would you like the trade or the money?
I'm not trading. I'm not touching that machine again.
The machine has been in a foul mood today, but you are still going home with £1,700.
I am.
So well done.
Thank
We've really
you.
enjoyed having you on, Julie. Thank you for taking part and playing.
Thank you very much.
Sometimes she just doesn't want to play fair.
No.
So Julie goes home with £1,700. The machine has given her a really tough time, but at least she's going home with some money. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.